All right, everybody, welcome to the Pursuit of Coconuts. Today we are on the pursuit of some fish. I've been spearfishing on and off for the last year here, and I have caught nothing of significant size. Some places are overfished, so we're back here and we're gonna try to get something, but it's just a beautiful morning. So today I've got my new spear gun. Now this is a homemade local spear gun and very simply made. There's no nylon string, it goes straight to the rope. Look at this. Oh yeah, Pursuit of Coconuts. It's got a reel, it's got a trigger, and surprisingly, even though this is solid wood, it's actually pretty light. They use a hardwood, and I think it's called tugas. Everything looks pretty decent on this thing. It actually feels really good in the hand, so maybe this might be my lucky charm. All right, so we'll get out there and see what we can get today. So thanks for following the Pursuit of Coconuts. All right guys, this is the first time I'm getting this gun wet. I had to get used to loading up the bands because the bands sit a little high, so it's hard for me to get the second band to go to the rear notch, so I kind of left it in the front here, but it still shot real strong, so I was still happy with it. Alright guys, the water is beautiful, nice and clear, but I had to swim super far out just because in front of this resort was a fishing sanctuary, so I had to get far enough to where it was the right place to be able to fish. For safety reasons, you're supposed to be diving with 2 people for sure. I actually had somebody with me, just not in the shots most of the time here. So again, do not dive by yourself. And when I was diving by myself in some of this video, I actually was going pretty shallow. I wouldn't go past 30 to 40 feet. And I made sure that I limited my time in the water to where I knew I was in a safe breath hold and not even pushing it. Once I got to the drop off, there was tons of life. I'm a newbie and I should have taken more time and let the fish get acclimated around me, but I rushed some shots and I missed this shot, but there was tons of life. tried throwing some sand into the water, the old sand in the water trick to attract some fish, and it always works, and the fish come and they're curious, but a lot of these fish are just too small in my opinion to fish or to shoot, and there are probably tons of these fish that I could shoot. I just like to try to get something bigger, and with the local fishing kind of overfished, especially shore diving, I kind of want to just wait until I see something of bigger size. By this time, I was getting a bit fatigued and I was by myself, so I didn't want to take any risk, and I wouldn't be under the water for more than a minute and a half. I came in a bit more shallow and I saw a school of fish swimming around, and it was perfect. I slowly approached them. Hey guys, this is actually my first fish that was of decent eating size for 1 or 2 people. Can you believe that? I've been on the island for over a year, and this is my first good sized fish. I need to either get out more I really need to get a lot better at spearfishing. Probably need to get a little farther out too. I've been doing a lot of the local shore dives, and of course anything that's not off the beaten path is going to be overfished, or there's just protected areas where you can't fish. Alright, just landed on the beach. And got a little panfish, a big panfish. Successful dive, beautiful down there, lots of life. I'm gonna get back up, dry up, get to the family, cook this a little later on. Woo. All right guys, we just fried this bad boy up, and this is my first decent full-size fish. And I found out what this was. I thought it was a pompano, but it is a golden spade fish, a Indo-Pacific version. There's some in Florida that are a little bigger, have stripes, but this one was a good sized one swimming around. I was able to spear it. Here we go. I'll let you guys know what the meat is. Light, white, very firm, crispy skin, which is something I always love about frying the fish. And the
bones are pretty good size, not really small, so it's easy to eat. Super fresh. Tastes like a pompano. It's that dense meat that's really white, a very mild flavor, not very fishy at all. We salted it, and this is one of my favorite type of fish to eat with rice. My first decent speared fish in the Philippines. Thanks for following along the pursuit of coconuts. Check out our social enterprise project, Isla Eden. We'll keep you on more adventures. See you on the next pursuit.